Hi, this is day 4 of our 30-day challenge, and I'm excited to continue working on our hand lettering. And so using the howtohandletter.com paperworks, we're going to start working on drill set number 2, which is day 3 of their mini course that I'm doing. It's 18 pages, so today I'm only going to do the first 9, and I'm only going to do the first line like I did yesterday. And I'm going to use the Kelly Creates pens today. I finished the pages that I worked on yesterday with the Kelly Creates page, and wow, what a difference. It just makes a huge difference. So I suggest trying a few different brush markers before you decide on which one you're going to use in the end. The Kelly Creates markers have a very soft moving tip, and it was night and day for the difference that they make. I will show you the difference, like on the paper, on what they look like, because I finished them all. So when I turn the camera, I will show you. But it's huge difference. So let's get right to it, and we'll start the first 9 pages. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so these are the pages from yesterday, and as you can see, the first couple of pages I did with the La Plume pen that we were using at the end of yesterday's session. So they were turned out. I got down when I was continuing, it started to look really good here on the bottom. And then these ones turned out relatively well. Same with those. And then I decided, let's try the Kelly Creates. So I grabbed the blue one of her pen because it's much brighter than the black, and I wanted to have some color. And with the difference, because this one is such a softer tip, you can see, well, I'm hoping you can see how the tip is it bends so much easier. So when you're bringing those down strokes, and then when you're lighting up, you can get those really thin upstrokes. So we're going to see that when I go on to these pages. But this is where I was getting used to the lighter movement, because this one has a harder, it's much firmer and not as bendable. So moving on, like for these ones, you can see I was finally starting to get used to it. And you can see that the movement of the brush really makes a huge difference once you're comfortable with these. And I really love the way these feel. So I'm going to continue using these ones. The ovals are tricky, but I was reading through the email for day 4, which is what the day 4 email from howtohandletter.com was giving. And she was saying that the ovals, if you start at the 3 o'clock and work your way up and then down and then up, you're working with a thin, too thick, then thin, and that can make things a little easier than going from a mid-thick at the top to a mid-thick again to finish it. So I started working on trying to do that instead, and I think bottom row does look a lot better than when I was starting with these at the 12 o'clock mark. So I think I was getting slightly better. These ones were tricky anyway. Starting in the 3 o'clock in the middle and then working your way up and then down. At the beginning I was doing pretty good. I think they actually still look good as I was going. Excuse me. As I was going, I think they still look pretty good. These ones I was having difficult with, coming down and then going back up thin. on the downside at the back at the end of my day. So, but it's practice, 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 right? So that's what I'm going to do. So today we're going to do the new pages, and for large items like this I'll do 2 lines, but I'm just going to do a little bit. But I am going to, actually, let's use a different color today so I know it was a different day. I'm going to use the purple, but these markers are definitely a lot nicer to work with. So we're going up, down, over, up, down, over. Were really tricky, but I think that I'm going to get a handle on it. I'll have to continue, obviously, but it's looking pretty good. Are you noticing how the brush kind of swirls on itself? It's kind of really neat to see. And there's my phone. I just got an email. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's really sharp. Okay. So those were the 9 pages for the second set of drills, and I'm going to continue them as well to finish them off. Practice, practice, practice. You'll be able to see how the brush works and continue with the drills to get your practice up, and everything will start looking great. And tomorrow we'll work on the other 9 pages from this drill set. So until then, have a great day.